Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! This is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you in the month of December, since it is Christmas time and the holiday time, about Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Season 3, Episode 11, Christmas Amnesia. Wow, it's been a long time since I did like a Christmas type episode. So anyways, I love Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's a really fun, kooky little show with a great, amazing cast. And so with this Christmas episode, one thing I've always liked about the Sabrina Christmas episodes is that they're all different from one another. They never repeat the same formula and they keep changing stuff up. And so with this one, the family is all in the holiday cheer and everything, and they're decorating like the house, and Sabrina is being a grouch. She's having a hard time putting up the Christmas lights, which, they're all tangled up, and I totally sympathize with her. I didn't put Christmas lights up this year, but I had my other decorations underneath the Christmas lights, and trying to get the Christmas lights up, oh, that was a nightmare. So throughout the entire episode, she's just being a grouch. She doesn't want to do anything Christmas-like. Not sure why she's such in a grouchy mood, because in the last season, she wanted nothing but gifts and everything. But that was the time she had to save Christmas. And so was that the second or the first season? I forget which one. But anyway, she's just in a grouchy mood all season. Libby is not in this episode. I'm not sure if she was written out the show yet. It's been a good while since I saw the third season, but basically the third season deals with her trying to find out the family secret and having all these clues and stuff like that. And so, she's at school and still being grouchy, and Valerie and what's Kinkle's first name? Harvey. Kinkle. Anyway. They're talking about what they're gonna do for Christmas, and he's being his dorky self, talking about they might get to have gravy this year because mom's over her nausea and stuff like that. And I think she's Jewish, so she don't celebrate or something like that. And so I've always liked the character of Valerie. I miss Jenny a little bit, but Jenny kind of didn't really connect with fans. She was a little too out there and stuff. But Valerie was such a perfect match for being the trio and stuff. And so they're going to go to a party, and they invited Sabrina, but Sabrina can't go. Her aunts are all like, yo, you're supposed to spend Christmas time with the family and stuff like that, which puts her even in more of a grouchy kind of mood. And so Salem's big thing is he want a sled for Christmas. And Sabrina gets invited to another party in the other realm. But once again, her family won't let her go. And so she's really irritable and all this and that. But then her family caves and all right, fine, you can go to the party in the other realm. So she dolls herself up and she goes. When she goes, the bouncer don't think she's supposed to be there, but then it turns out some random warlock dude just invited her. Some blonde looking dude who seems like he has the hots for Sabrina. And so when I started seeing this part of this episode, I'm just like, oh, okay, I know what's gonna go on. He's gonna crush on her. She's probably gonna want to crush back, but she's with Harvey, and typical, just like the other seasons and stuff like that. But no, he just is some type of rude, smug guy who scares the bouncer dude into jumping out the window twice. So while she's there, she realizes something. These people suck. They're mean, they're rude, and they spy on humans during the Christmas time and make fun of them and stuff. And I forgot to mention, before that, her family tried to get her to go caroling. So they go to the party which Harvey and them are at, and she's embarrassed and just leaves and stuff. Anyway, back to the other party. So they're spying on her aunts and they're making fun of her. So she gets really pissed about that. And, because she loves her aunts and everything. Who doesn't? Everybody loves her aunts. And so, she grabs the remote because they're watching them on TV, and she clicks them off and everything, and she storms out. When she heads back home, everything's different. There's no more Christmas decorations. And when she asked her aunt, where's the Christmas era thing? And they're all like, what are you talking about? What's the Christmas? She thinks this is just them playing a trick on her, but it's not. When she goes to Salem, he's pissed because he wants to know where his Christmas gifts are. So he remembers what Christmas is. And the reason for that is because he's a familiar. And so he told her, like, what did you do? It had to be your fault. And so when she tells him what happened, he's all like, well, did you hit the erase button on the remote control? She thinks she did instead of hitting the off button. And that's what happened. She erased Christmas from the entire world. And so he tells her, you have to like restore this within 24 hours or Christmas will be erased forever, like Burbunk. And she's like, what's Burbunk? He's all like, exactly. I erased it and I couldn't like reverse the spell. So she thinks like, if she gets into the holiday cheer and like, tell everybody and do all this decoration stuff, people will get like, remember Christmas. He's all like, well, it didn't work for Burbunk. Well, see, and she should listen to him. Even though he's a cat and he used to be a warlock, he is very wise because he's done a lot of crappy stuff in the past. So that's what she does. She goes around school, she goes around her family, putting up decorations, trying to get everybody in the Christmas cheer, but it don't work and everything. And then so when she's at her home and everything, she's sad and talking about she wished she just would have spent Christmas with her family. No, wait. That didn't work. And then he tells her to go talk to Father Christmas. So she goes there and he's fishing with the family. And it's weird. Like, why is she going to talk to Father Christmas? Technically, isn't he just Santa Claus, but for like people overseas and stuff? And she knows Santa because like, well, she helped him out in that one season when he pretended like, to hurt his ankle and she had to save Christmas. So I don't know why she just didn't go and talk to him. Anyway, with all that like not working and stuff, she gets like really sad and depressed and talking about she wish she would have spent time with her family for Christmas. And then boom, everything Christmas is back. See, that's what the whole spell thing was about. Because she was so grouchy and like, didn't want to spend time with her family, and her hitting the erase button and stuff, it just like depleted like Christmas and stuff. And the whole moral of the story is, it is different. Other people interpret Christmas different. Kids just want gifts. Older people, parents and stuff want to spend time with the family. And religious people just want to talk about Jesus. And so like, so the moral of the story is, spending time with your family is what the holidays are all about and everything. And so Christmas is saved and she gets a letter from Father Christmas, who turns out to be one of her relatives who gives her a clue for the family secret. And it's a picture of Confederate soldier Robert E. Lee. Why? I get it. Melissa Joan Hart and her entire family are super conservative and super religious. But a Confederate soldier, like that's a little too much on the nose. Stuff. I never understood that. And so this was like a really fun type episode. It was a little bit more fun than last time when she had to save Christmas, but like I said before, I hate when they repeat the same thing, so I'm glad they like changed it up. It's a really fun episode. You can watch it on Hulu, or if you have like the DVDs, of course you can watch it there. But it's funny. They have like all the Christmas episodes on one DVD for Sabrina, and on that DVD is the Sabrina in Rome movie, which I talked about before. Great television movie. Bah humbug, that was a good episode. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you later. Bye.